What's going on, guys? Avxry here, and this is a highly requested video from one of my live streams. All you guys wanted to hear was what is the best place to land, and if you're playing solo or squads, this is definitely the best place. It's slightly in the middle of the map. It has 6 gold chests, and it also is good because retail rows there. It's on the bottom of the warehouses, and again, there are 3 major populated areas. So one of the areas for you to land or your squad members is either on the chimney, where as you can see, you have to open up the chest and spam the toggle to pick up everything so nothing falls down. But you do want to be careful getting down from here, because as you can see, I'm looking around to see if anyone else is landing. Now I could either shoot them or I could just make my way to the next chest. So land on the white part so you don't take any damage. In this next clip, I'll be showing you that this is everything you don't want to do. You don't want to open it up, forget everything, fall down on the blue part and lose 10 health. Definitely don't jump off, you want to run. But now I have to build up back to get that sniper, which is wasting time as there's 3 other people here, and it's just something that you don't want to do. So again, if you're gonna land here, it's practice. So as you can see, we're switching back to another clip. I ended up getting RPG out of the chest, so I downed a guy that was on a roof, because you're kind of at the highest point in this one area, and I'm kind of, I guess, invincible unless I just don't see someone that's gonna shoot me now. But opening up to the next chest, which is the second one, all you want to do is jump down or walk off, and then you have the second gold chest, which is right here. Now this is obviously a good spot to either put a potion on or heal up, because it's really not where someone's going to be looking, and chest is kind of out of the way if you're just walking around in the building. But the third chest is actually right down here, so it's 3 chests which are very, very close to each other. And as you can see, make sure you check down in this garage here. There's usually a sniper or a potion. So moving on to our second area for either the second person in squads or just another place for you to land is going to be in the back of this truck. There's a gold chest in there as well, which again, you're kind of safe here because not many people land here, and you can see I get a legendary semi-auto sniper. So this guy could also go to the antenna area, which has 3 places where loot could spawn in, which is the middle and the 2 corners that I'm going to right now. And sometimes there's a sniper, which is very, very good. And as you can see, now I'm just going to go try to sweep through this building, which another player could obviously do, and obviously do it a little bit quicker when they first land. But again, you want to try to make sure that you can sweep this entire area when either solo or with squads, because you want to have the most amount of firepower. So if there's a shotgun lying around, you're definitely going to want to pick that up before anything else, because the shotgun, obviously in close range, which this is going to kill whoever's here. So that's why if you see a lot of people coming, but you see a shotgun, preferably the semi-auto. I like the pump shotgun, it's a little bit stronger, but the semi-auto is just the best because it's not that broken when you're double tapping it and it doesn't automatically shoot, which I'm hoping they're gonna fix very, very soon. But again, moving on to our third area where either the third player could land is this building. Now it has 2 areas on the top of the roof where there could be weapons spawning. As you can see, there's one right there, and one should be right in this other square area, but there wasn't in this game. But you spawn in and then you could break that and go for the next chest. Now this is the best way to sweep this entire house and get all of the loot, where you can just see me running down, not taking any damage, and I'm running left and right. This entire place has been looted within seconds. So then you can help move over and just kill other people or whatnot. And again, if no one's even here, you can just jump on top of the truck and you can get another chest, which we just went over, and it's just a good area. Again, we just got a potion, which is good for shields. And our final location is going to be the one that I was just talking about before. There is 1 spawn up there for weapons, and I got a blue pistol. So what you're going to want to do is either break this wall, the wall to the left of it. Once you do so, there's going to be a little bar that you have to get around by placing a floor. Just jump around it, get the last gold chest, which is, again, there's just so many gold chests in this one area, which is so good. And then if you want to make your way over here without even going down and sweeping that house, just jump in to the back of this truck, and if there was a gold chest there, you would be able to get it. So that's one major thing about this area. There are a lot of gold chests, and you guys can easily sweep it out. Now I'm going to be showing you guys how to go about just killing people around to get high kill games. So one of the strategies that we go to is either the warehouses or the truck that has a bunch of cargo crates in the middle. Now you can see that visual glitch where I'm playing solo squads and I saw the trail of someone and I'm hunting them down now. But again, people go towards this truck to basically get a little bit of loot on top. There's a gold chest up in that purple crate, as you can see, and then there is some type of loot in between most of the time. But I'm fighting these guys off, and again, like I said, you want to try to get the most kills as possible. So I already have 2 kills just down to men, and then I have 2 more people coming, which apparently couldn't kill me, but I should be dead, definitely. And again, this is another area. They loot the entire warehouse, and now look at all the loot I have. I have an epic scar. But if you move further west, there is this broken shanty area where people will come if they land in the top of the mountains. Mostly people land up there to get the gold chest, so you have a better chance to get better loot from up there. And as you can see, I'm taking out the 2 guys that landed there and then started running towards the gunfire from the guys with the crates. Very easy kills, and then you just move on to another area. So what you can do, instead of going west now, you can kind of go north, and then you can just see the warehouses. Again, this is the same game. I'm just showing you that it's a very high populated area. So if you're going for high kills and if you want good loot, which you can see I'm playing by myself, and I'm just taking people out left and right. We're already at 7 kills, just downing people. And the warehouses are very good just because if they're inside of it, you can rush the warehouses from the side of where the truck is with the chest on top, because there are normally 3 chests within the warehouse. So what I do normally is I'll run on the side, and if I notice that they're still in the warehouses, like actually in them, I'll build a ramp leading up to the top of it, and then I'll have my teammates either flanking each side, because then you can have full control and then full domination when you know exactly where they are in that warehouse. Now moving on to just still killing people, 11 kills, very easy. This is just some gameplay I wanted to swoop up just because, one, they don't notice me at all. I don't know how, they're focusing on another team, but easy kills, it's just how it is. And then now, if we want to go over here, this is another location, moving over to Retail Row, which is a little more east. As you can see, I'm showing you on the map, just bringing your way there. Retail Row is very populated. Definitely if the party bus comes in from this angle and goes basically over whatever the heck you call the place that we land at, and you just run in there, and usually by the time you get here and finish looting, that there is going to be at least just 2 or 3 teams, maybe even 1 team, because a lot of people get into gunfights, or you could break up gunfights and just kill them. Now, again, this is Retail Row. There is a lot of loot here most of the time. So if you clean up the team that is here, you're most likely gonna get some good stuff. Now, as you can see, I can just hear someone, so I'm just chilling here because I'm playing squads again, and I want to understand where everyone's at. This guy had fantastic reaction time. I just was terrible right there, and I was really trying to get him. I don't know how the grenade didn't kill him. It happens, but his teammate was coming. Had to get him as well. One thing about grenades is it's good to push people back, but this man was just going in and just killed him easily. Moving on to the next area, I suppose. Going over to this one unnamed town. Now, this is a little bit from the bottom of the, I guess, the place that we land. I have no idea what to call this place because, one, it is just unnamed on the radar. But this is another area where you're going to see me pick up about like 5 or 6 kills. It is just very simple, and again, in the antenna area, there are 3 spawn locations for weapons. It's really not that bad. But if you see me moving on now, I'm moving away, going more towards south. Wanted to go to this little town. There is actually pretty good loot from this area, and I normally don't go here as often from warehouses and Retail Row. I feel like those 2 places are the best to be. And in between here, you may find some people in this house that I'm looking at. There's usually, sometimes, very rarely, I'll find a sniper in here. Otherwise, it's just traps and potions. I mean, it's still good, but I would prefer other things, but good thing putting traps in there. But as you can see, I'm making my way more towards southwest, and I'm trying to get to this town where I heard gunfire. And I still have this RPG from earlier. That was a different game, and I just have 1 shot in it, and I actually put it to good use where I start downing 2 people and then injured a 3rd guy. Again, elevation, and if you have an RPG, you can take out a squad. They start running into each other, which wasn't too shabby. I ended up downing 3 of them. Moving on to the 4th guy, gonna go kill him later on. And again, this is another town where most of the stuff was looted. I honestly got a ton of loot from this entire place. And as you can see, they didn't even loot the other guy that was killed in the second floor of that brick house. So it is just a good area to go. Again, you're never gonna have to really move over to the circle, because the circle is honestly either on the other side of Loot Lake, which is the farthest area, or the circle is just gonna be in the middle of everything else, which just isn't bad, because you're literally in the middle of the map and the first circle is always so big. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video.